When my friend Dr. Ken Testa called me and asked me to accompany him to Haiti, I thought it was an absolutely insane idea. After speaking to my wife, a few quick days later I found myself in Dominican Republic on the way to Haiti. We ended up at Good Samaritan Hospital, a hospital that's located just a few miles away from the Haitian border in the Dominican Republic. Although it was considered a hospital, it had been converted into a refugee camp for almost 700 Haitians with traumatic injuries from the January 12th earthquake. Immediately, I learned what an external fixator was. This apparatus is a metal contraption used to set bones that have suffered severe fractures and breakages. This primitive-looking device, along with the many amputations, would set the theme of incredible suffering as well as the resiliency of the Haitian earthquake survivors that I would come to know and even become inspired by. Our intention was to travel to Port-au-Prince, Haiti, and to help people at random who were in need of medical attention. Fortunately, due to Ken's hard work, we ended up in a place that was safe and focused on doing the necessary and challenging medical work. It was safe, even though we found out we arrived just one day after what was referred to as a serious security issue. And we even experienced one of the many earthquake aftershocks.
And the amazing thing about it here is everyone's a volunteer. No one's paid. You know, this hospital wasn't set up to have the kind of trauma and injuries that they did see here. So, and the people that come from all over the world to kind of pitch in and give these Haitians a hand is amazing. You know, what I've seen here would make the devil flinch.
What was most gripping about the images that you came across here, especially during the transporting and in these makeshift wards? When you go home, what are the everlasting images?
As a trauma surgeon, you've seen these kind of injuries, but you don't see them in such mass at one time. And it's not so much the injuries that really disturb you, it's the stories behind the injuries. Okay? You have a person who's in another country, lost maybe 3 family members, wakes up, has nowhere to go, has people taking care of them they can't communicate with, and they're missing a leg or two. It's just, it's unfathomable. I just can't imagine. I can't imagine. I don't know how these people are functioning to the point that they're functioning. They're just,
I was truly in awe of Ken's skill and his ability to help the most critically injured people. Never did he impose himself. Never did he panic. He just demonstrated incredible focus and, most of all, care. Because my training was only in CPR and first aid, I wondered how I could be of use. After recognizing the need, I helped in patient transport, soon taking over the operation. I got a chance to connect with people who were dealing with unbelievable amounts of adversity. Still within them, there seemed to be a demonstration of the indomitable human spirit. I saw and became part of true human connection on its deepest level, which is people coming to the aid of others that they don't even know simply because it's the right thing to do. Eventually, some of the children and the most critical patients were transported by military helicopter. I was still left with the thought of what would become to the survivors I came to know and care about. I ask you, would you have the resolve to go on? For the Haitian survivors, it seems the answer to that question is a resounding yes. And for this reason, I will never forget my experience with the Haitian refugees, or should I refer to them as survivors. I'll never forget the faces. I'll never forget the stories that I've heard. And I will never, ever forget the experience that I had and understanding that the work shall continue. So as you watch this, I hope that you'll be reminded to keep those people in your prayers and to find it within your heart to do something that will assist. Haiti needs you desperately.